tape and hair in my mouth and scissors. And yes, Lily is wearing pants. She actually has a whole denim jumpsuit because she has really bad flea allergies, and we were struggling to get them under control. And then we got everything under control. I had made her just like a regular cotton little jumpsuit thing, and we had gotten things under control. We were controlling the scratching. She wasn't chewing little bald spots on herself because she was giving herself really bad hot spots. So I made her like a little cotton one. We got everything under control. COVID happened, and she went from being used to being alone in the house for around 6 hours between us leaving to go to the school and my husband getting home from work. And when things started to calm down a little bit, we went to one of my niece's birthday parties and left the dogs home, and got home to a dog with no hair from about her mid-back down to the base of her tail. She didn't chew her tail completely bald, but we have since gotten the flea thing under control, but she wears her denim jumpsuit to help prevent chewing, especially right now because it's wintertime and she's so big. I have to bathe her outside, and I can't bathe her when it's freezing all the time. And like today the weather's nice and I could bathe her, but I'd already planned to do this, and it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so I can't bathe her this afternoon. So she's a blue jean t-shirt wearing border collie. She's a good girl though, and thankfully she likes clothes. She has, since she's a puppy, we've got little Christmas sweaters and Halloween shirts and things for them, and she's always loved clothes, so she doesn't mind. But come here, Toot. This little monster, this is Toot. He hates clothes, and if you put clothes on him, he basically acts like a cat and does the stiff arm, I don't want to move thing. He's a good boy too, though. Thank you. Also, I'm reading chat on my computer over here. That's why I keep looking that way. But y'all are in front of me right there. We can just talk. I'm enjoying just talking to y'all. But I do need to get some of this pattern. I've got some of it already. I can see notifications coming through on my phone from Discord. Yeah, everything still looks good. So my bit rate looks good. Oh, I'm so happy it's working. Oh, I just saw your message about calling you M, Lily. I'll try to remember. I can't make any promises. Maybe I just won't address the dog. Have I already cut these? Okay, some of these I've already cut. They just need to be taped. This is a massive pattern, and I've never done a print at home pattern for like people clothes, because like I've ordered, like her denim jumpsuit is a dog pajama pattern that I bought off of Etsy for like $3. You might change your username soon too. So I'm it's like putting together a puzzle, except for you have to figure out how the pieces should be taped together, because I'll use this one because it has most of its edges. The way it prints is there's edging all the way around the pattern that isn't actually part of the pattern. So I'm having to determine what needs to be folded and taped and cut off to turn all these pieces of paper into a big giant pattern. And just for reference, the skirt takes 3 yards of fabric. So it's a bit of an endeavor. And there are lots of pieces. And honestly, if y'all don't care about sewing stuff, just tell me and we can just chat about whatever. And we don't necessarily have to talk about what I'm doing. Oh no. Y'all let me know if y'all are buffering, because my computer is buffering. And y'all can't see what I'm doing on the floor, can you? Okay, no buffering on your end, looks fine. Okay. I mean, it says that my bit rate's good. Everything looks good, but it was buffering. Who knows? What are y'all doing this morning? Does anyone have any fun plans? Okay, this one's not cut. Does anyone have any fun plans for today or the coming weekend? Because today's Thursday. I am so ready for the weekend. I'm really ready for the end of the month. Where'd my scissors go? Yeah, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Do y'all? Ugh. The camera thing is annoying. And the thing is, my lazy butt, I have a ring light thing in the bedroom that I use as my makeup lamp that I could technically go get to use to hold my phone. Gosh, my brain just stopped working. Yay, workout. Sinri, hi! Steven, honestly, do you play any games at this point that aren't GTA or Assassin's Creed? Like, because I know a lot of people don't play Warzone anymore. Also, I make weird faces and I don't care, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Because my face, even when I try to control the faces I make, my face just kind of does what it wants sometimes, and there's not anything I can do to prevent it from happening. I am 100% one of those people who can accidentally hurt someone's feelings because they tell me something and I initially make a face, that it's not. Bye, Lily. Get your work done. Thank you. I'm so glad you came. I love you guys so much. Oh, I should probably cut the top off of this anyways. I wasn't going to. Look at Ash being on top of things. Calling Lily M. See, I told you I'd forget. I have to remember. Maybe, because you can change, or is that, it's probably on OBS, isn't it? Where you can change, like, people's names, how they show up in your chat, like give people nicknames. I do know how to do that. I don't know how to do anything. You're not a potato, Senri. Can y'all hear when my computer gets Discord notification noises? Because I could probably try to figure out how to turn it off, because it doesn't know I'm streaming. And I don't know how to make it know that I'm streaming if I'm streaming from my phone. I don't know. See, I wish... I guess once I have a webcam, I could probably figure out how to do it to where I could have the webcam pointing at me. And then, like, open up a scene on OBS to where I can show you what I'm doing on the floor. Or just not be able to see me and just look, like, overhead or something. Oh, I can? If y'all can't hear the notifications, I'm not gonna fool with it right now. I have my phone turned off so it doesn't make noise, because it did that yesterday. Well, I have my phone silent. It's just, I can hear my computer doing the little Discord noise, because yesterday I got a text message in my little test stream and it was so loud. So I have my phone completely silent, so no notifications will deafen y'all from it. I just don't know. I also need to organize my stream manager because I don't like the way it's set up. Salam, hi. Hello, how are you? Okay, this piece goes over here. I'm also realizing I don't have enough floor space right here to tape this whole thing together. So maybe I'll just tape the rows together and then tape the rows, or yeah, tape the pieces into rows and then tape the rows together later. I don't know. Very scatterbrained. You game streamers have it easier. No, I'm joking. I am joking. It also doesn't help that I don't 100% know how I'm taping how I'm taping this together. I know that I'm cutting the top off of all the pattern pieces, and then the odd numbers I think are keeping the edge pieces, and the even numbers are losing the side pieces, and then everybody keeps the bottom so I can tape the top to the bottom. I think that's how I'm doing it. Also, this is just a paper with lines on it to me too. Y'all aren't missing out on anything. It's pattern piece number 13. Or pattern page number 13, because the pattern actually only has 4, 5, 6, 8 pattern pieces. The skirt's just massive. Another doctor's appointment or a hair appointment? What type of appointment? Can I be nosy? Doctors! Okay, I won't yell at y'all. We don't have, I asked y'all if y'all had any plans for this weekend or anything. I don't think we have any plans for this weekend. Also, my phone's really small and my glasses are bent, so I'm struggling to see that chat, so I do keep looking at this chat. If that's annoying, let me know. Fox, do you just want me to yell everything when somebody puts caps in chat? Usually when I'm typing in caps, not always, but usually if I'm typing in caps, it's because I'm really excited. So like, I'm talking like not at a normal volume, but I'm also not yelling. Consultation. Oh. Okay. Well, I hope your consultation goes well today. A date with your husband or a date with one of your friends? Either way, I assume if baby's coming, no funny business will be happening. Joker! And Solemn, and Mav, and Steven, and Senri, and Colleen, if you're here. I haven't been paying attention to the follower notification and it just moved. Thank you all for following me. How are you today, Joker? Do you have to work today? I can't see a functioning clock right now. That one has a glare on it. It's almost 11 for you, Joker. Are you on your lunch break? Who? I just called him a cooker in Dutch. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Grand Squid. Oh, okay, Ash did. I didn't see what Ash said. Chat was moving too fast. Hi, Mav. You are... Oh no, what's this? Okay. You are perfectly fine to lurk. I don't expect... You're cutting the meats as we speak. Well, be careful cutting the meats. Knives are sharp. Says the girl who has grease burns on her hand because I'm 33 years old and still don't know how to cook safely. Okay, I need to resituate because I'm an old lady and sitting on the floor hurts. Ouch. Bone saw. Okay, well that's better. Bone saws are slightly safer. But also bone dust. Gross, but also intriguing? Not really. Also, there's a place up the road that processes deer and cows and other livestock animals, so I could get bone dust from up there. Why I would want bone dust, I don't know. Don't know. My brain goes weird places. Danny, oh. Well, I just haven't messed up talking yet, Sandy. That's all it is. The typos are still here. They just haven't come out yet. They come out more when I type because this goes faster than these do. Yeah, a moan. A bone saw is electric. Yeah. They also have hand bone saws. Like, that's what surgeons use, is like smaller hand bone saws. But I've seen a bone saw like what Joker is using too. Living in the country is fun. Also, living on a farm is fun. Working at a vet clinic is also fun. I have lots of stories that I could tell y'all that would probably make you worry more about me than you probably already do. You weren't here earlier, Sandy. I was talking and just like stopped mid-sentence because I forgot what I was saying and then remembered what I was saying. Also, I'm trying really hard to cut this straight while talking. And yes, I'm using children's scissors because I bought these for one of the girls in like kindergarten or first grade because they're really cute. They're black and have like dragonflies and butterflies and stuff on them. I don't know if y'all can see because of the glare. But even though they're not like sharp, pointy scissors, they're considered pointed. Thank you, Fox. Yes, Solemn. But yeah, these are considered pointed scissors and they're not appropriate for little ones to use in school, I guess, but like you can't, I mean, it would be really hard to stab yourself with these scissors. So sorry, Steven. It's another channel you're not modded in. Love you. You can add those in the AutoMod ban list. I didn't know that. Also, I should probably say the symbols. That's crazy. I should go into my AutoMod ban list and add some words, because I didn't do that yesterday when I was on there messing around. No one abuses you, Steven. Just because you sometimes get told to shut up does not mean you are being abused. Y'all get to watch me second guess everything that I do. Whether or not you're annoying is debatable. Depends on the person who you are annoying. So he's not that bad most of the day. Most of the day, most of the time. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate you, Fox. Fox making sure all the bots are blocked. And trolls. Do people, okay. Do the people who do the like symbol pictures like that just like have that crap saved on their computer? Because I assume they don't, I assume that person didn't just spend the past 38 minutes typing that into their computer. That's what I do. Spend counting periods and asterisks and asterisks. No, we don't have to bonk Steven. Whoever thought I'd be defending Steven? I defend Steven sometimes. What am I saying? Okay. Oh! Give me 1 second. This is poking me in the back. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Fox. And excuse me, enjoy your K-drama. Thank you for following, Sandy. I didn't see you follow me. That's why I want OBS. That's why I downloaded OBS on my computer yesterday. So I'll be able to see. Stream's still not buffering for y'all, right? Bye, Mav. Enjoy the K-drama. Let me... Aha. There we go. Now I'm at the computer. Okay. It's because the low latency was on or off. I don't know how it works. It's confusing. But I'm more caught up than I was, so we'll see. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as it's working for y'all. Taz. Thank you, Mav. Have a good night, a good nap. It's late for you? Darren! Hello! This one, only the top needs to be cut. And see, these pieces are real fun because it's mostly a blank piece of paper. It has a few fit lines. These are for, those fit lines are for, oh, they're not even fit lines. They're the pattern legend, key, whatever, for what lines are what size. The other half of this is on another piece of paper, that goes right here, obviously. But like pattern piece number 16, this one. And this is why print at home patterns are a pain in the butt and annoying, because this is literally a blank piece of paper with a frame and the number 16 on it. So, honestly, if you live near, I mean, again, I don't know if any of y'all ever intend to sew any type of clothes, but if for whatever reason you are downloading a garment pattern and you have access to a convenient like Office Max or what's that other store called? Office Max probably doesn't even exist anymore, does it? God, I'm old. Staples, that's a store still, I think. A place that does printing, Xerox. I think some FedEx or UPS places do big printing, like poster size printings of things. Office Depot, yeah, that's a store that doesn't exist anymore. Or does that one still exist? I don't know. I don't go into office supply stores. I get my office supplies from Walmart and craft stores because I'm basic. But yeah, get patterns, download the pattern, pay for the pattern if it's from Etsy or whatever, and go to a place that can print it on big sheets of paper. Because for printing at home, if you're going to be doing it a lot, which I typically don't, I just needed a dress for this wedding, that's a store. See, one of them, either Office Depot or Office Max, I don't know if they completely went under, but I know they had a store in the town I used to work in, but it closed, and now it's a location for like the pop-up Halloween stores like Spirit and what have you. But yeah, long story short, don't print patterns at home if you don't have to, because it wastes paper. And to be fair, a lot of ink, but I don't have a printing place anywhere convenient. Like, I would have to drive minimum 45 minutes to go then pay someone to print something for me. So it's in the long run cheaper for me to just spend my own paper and ink at home than to pay a printing place to do it and pay for gas in my car. Yes, get food. And Callie both are from the same company. What's an eco printer? Is that like how HP does the instant ink service? Is it similar to that? Also, Darren, when you get food, I need to know what type of food you have, because I'm nosy. Is the music still okay? Like a regular printer. Yeah, mine's like a regular printer. Like it's a copier scanner printer too, because I got it when I was homeschooling the girls during the first school year back after COVID. So I needed to be able to like have multiple copies of some assignments and things like that. But it's like a regular printer, just like a inkjet whatever printer. I don't know. Thank you, Senri. But yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I know what you're talking about with those crazy. Yeah, those ink cartridges last eons, and I'd like to have a printer like that, but we bought that one out of necessity, so we bought what they had at the store. But it worked well for the purpose that it was bought for, and I think while we were homeschooling, I think I was buying ink cartridges about every 3-ish months, depending on lesson size, like how many pages the lessons were. Oh, that's awesome, Solemn. That's an excellent deal. Did you have to go to the store for Black Friday to get it? Because I'd pay the $400 not to have to go to the store. Or I'd pay the $400 to not have to go to the store. I don't like Black Friday. It's too many people. Like even before COVID and crazy germs and whatnot, I never did Black Friday shopping. Even before I worked retail, I just, excuse me, it's craziness. Yeah, my mom and like my aunts used to go, and like they were like, it's so much fun. And like as a kid, like I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. to go, or however early they got up to go stand in line in the potentially cold weather to go Christmas shopping. So like it was an adult thing. But now, usually I have most of my Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving even gets here. And having worked in retail for many years, worked in retail for 4 years. I especially working Black Friday at like Bath and Body Works, like that shit is crazy. People are crazy. The coupons are crazy. The company is pretty good about their Black Friday coupons being stackable, so like you can use more than one on a transaction. Yeah. The online, it's not online pickup, but the in-store pickup for online orders, I use that for like bigger stuff, like when we needed new pots and pans and things like that, because it's also usually a little bit cheaper to do the in-store pickup but order it online. But Walmart won't price match their own online prices, which is stupid. Yeah, that's how I feel now, Ash. Like 100% would probably injure myself or somebody else. Last year you went for Black Friday, Bath and Body Works. Honestly, I know I was just complaining about it, but it's, for the candle sale, yes. The candle sale honestly isn't as worth it as it used to be, but it's still pretty good because their candles are freaking awesome. But as much as I love Bath and Body Works candles, there are much cheaper candles in other stores that smell just as good, have maybe not as good of scent throw, but comparable, if not on par, for a tenth of the price. Amen! Hi! Hello! Well, I didn't say they were better. They're just comparable. I am good. How are you today? Did you sleep good last night? Did everybody sleep good last night? Also, I do kind of need to keep an eye on the time, because if I don't get off before husband gets home from work, y'all will all be deaf for the rest of forever from the dogs barking. There isn't enough sleep for me. Yankee, my problem with Yankee is rude. I don't love all of their candle scents, and I don't like their jars. I am just not down. Hello, madam. I'm not a fan of the Yankee candle jars. Go lay down. My feet are asleep, which is grand. Yes. You weren't here. She has flea allergies, and I made that jumpsuit for her to help keep her from scratching, because she had scratched herself bald. His kennel is right here. You can't really see him, but he is in his kennel right here. He has a cave. They all have their own kennels, except for the teeny tiny puppy likes to sleep in the big puppy's kennel. So He doesn't go in his kennel as often as he used to. He mostly only eats in his kennel. I feel like the music is really loud. Maybe it's just me. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Maybe it's just this part of it because it's kind of high pitched. There. Can y'all still hear the music? Yep, we have 3. There's the Border Collie, and the black one is a Pomeranian mix. He showed up one day a few years ago and stuck around. And then we have a little Chihuahua mix, but I can't reach him. He is inside the kennel behind the stool that my computer is sitting on. And he's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. He's been having a rough go of it. He had one of his teeth abscessed, so we're waiting on that to chill out so he can have a dental procedure to have probably all of his back teeth removed. No, no barks. Shush. Okay, this is another piece that I don't have to do any cutting on. I'm glad I put it in just chatting because even though I'm doing things, you can't see anything on the floor in front of me. I'm just randomly holding up pieces of paper and cutting them. Yeah, since they can't speak. He wasn't whining about it. The only reason he's so quiet in particular, the only reason we even noticed is because, and like he's a Chihuahua pug mix, so he has like extra skin and wrinkles, and the only reason I noticed is because the swelling moved up because it was on his jaw. It moved up and started making the side of his little muzzle swell up. And that's why I noticed it, because and that night, the night that I noticed the swelling, he didn't want to eat dinner. So yeah, I felt bad because I was like, how long has it been bothering him? And I didn't know, and I'm such a bad dog mom. But he'll be okay. He might be toothless soon, but he'll be okay. And Chihuahuas are trolls. They are. He is 10. No, not 10. 10. I think he's 10. He's 10. He's 10. We've had him since he was a puppy. We got him, I think he's 10. He might be 9. I can't remember if he's a year older than my youngest or the same age as my youngest. But yeah, he's a little bit older. He's 10. We don't know how old Taz is because he just showed up. And he's a black Pomeranian, and like they go gray around the muzzle at like 5 years old. So who knows how old he is. And Lily, the Border Collie, is 3. I think she's 3 or 4. She's not very old. We haven't had her very long. We also have 3 cats who are all hiding. I think Hector's in the window. I'm surprised he hasn't come to investigate what I'm doing. Usually he's all about what I'm doing on the floor. Oh, yay! I think I'm starting the last row of pieces that have to be taped together. So, yay. That's awesome. I think. over here. Okay. Yep. 18. Yeah. And like, it's so funny because the diva and a half, they all are, if we're honest. They're all spoiled. They're all divas and princesses and rotten little ma'ams and sirs. It's so funny though, because like, we have 6 animals. We've got 3 dogs and 3 cats. And 2 of the dogs were intentional, because we got Toot from Friends and we got Lily. We bought Lily from technically another friend and more of an acquaintance from when we were in school, because my husband wanted a border collie. Oh goodness. And a year. Oh, she's still puppo then. And like I said, Tazzy just showed up. Well, most of you might know. Thank you for following, Eamon. I didn't say that a minute ago. Most of you probably know that my old lady. Oh no. Did she do well with the puppies though? That first litter is hard. Especially if it's first litter, first heat. Okay, sorry. It's double checking those, cutting this pattern piece correctly. That's good. That's great. I might need to stand up here in a minute. Y'all might lose my head, because one, I probably need to get a snack. Oh, wow. I love corgis. They are low-key my favorite breed of dog. Small dog. Favorite breed of small dog, because I have to categorize it that way. And Shiba Inus are really freaking cool. I don't watch it anymore because like we don't have regular cable anymore, because like after we stopped watching The Walking Dead, we stopped watching, to be fair, both. Probably Pembroke a little bit more, but both. Any corgi. Madam, don't walk in front of the camera again. Thank you. Rude. Yeah, my legs hurt. Being a floor troll is painful work. So you had her fixed before she had the puppies? Or you've had her fixed since she had the puppies? Ouch! Oh. Give me 2 seconds to let blood come back to my feet. Oh no. And so I don't know if I'm confused or not. Is she supposed to have been spayed? Like you paid a veterinarian to spay her? Ooh, give me 1 second. I'm dying. Oh. Yes, Alum, you're more than welcome to put the story in chat. Ooh, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get a granola bar. And oh, see if my legs will let me walk. If y'all hear a loud crash, don't mind. I just fell in the kitchen. Hi, Geigen. Welcome back. Oh, okay. I need to get chicken out for supper because it needs to thaw. I'll be right back again. Okay, I am back. Spaghetti carbonara. Yummy. I am having spaghetti carbonara one day this week. Don't know when. Okay, right after first, veterinarian, recommended by a friend. $400 to spay her. That's a lot for a spay. I mean, I guess California, but I don't know. $400, like even in California, even though I know things are more expensive there for y'all than they are for us. Carbonara Monday. $400 still seems like a whole lot of money. Yes, of course. That's how bad vets get away with scamming people. You better pay attention in class, Geigen. Pay attention. Also, I set my granola bar down. I'm going to eat that while I read Solomon's story. They kept her for 2 days? I mean, again, I guess that's a preference of the veterinarian. Mm-hmm. Well, typically a vet, yeah, you bring your animal in the morning that it's supposed to have the surgery. They do the surgery because most vets will block out their mornings for surgeries. Usually 2 days a week they'll have is the morning is just specifically surgery days. Some vets will do those whole days as surgery days. But also some vets do, because of anesthesia purposes, will keep the dog until like it'll have surgery the morning, stay all day at the clinic, stay that night at the clinic, and then stay usually until the person the next day until the person can come just pick it up. Yeah. The stay period afterward depends on the veterinarian, though. I've heard of vets keeping them for the full full day afterward, but usually you can pick them up by closing the day after the surgery. And she had the stitches and everything, like she had stitches. Hector. Mm-hmm. Why did she give you a heart attack? What happened? I need to know. Tell me. Can y'all see him? Good heck. Oh no. Not good. Yeah, chocolate's not good. Chocolate is very bad. Hi, Randall. Yeah, chocolate, very bad. I realize I've been looking over there this entire time and haven't looked at y'all once. Hi, Randall. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because if they can pump her stomach, she's less likely to get pancreatitis. Yeah. Which, I mean, even catching pancreatitis early from chocolate, they're generally okay. And certain types of chocolate are worse than others. But anyways, chocolate is besides the point. Mm-hmm. An x-ray? Why'd she do an x-ray? Oh, fun times. So, you just found this out. Do you still have the documents from the spay? Because x-ray and ultrasound. Because just saying, if you have the documents from the spay and your dog's not spayed, because a spay removes, like, a spay isn't like a tubal for people. Like, they're not tying the dog's tubes. When they spay a dog, or a cat for that matter. Hello, Grace. Yeah, when they spay a dog or a cat, they take the uterus out. So, and I mean, obviously, there's no way for you to know that, but, or to know whether or not the uterus was taken out, because typically owners. Grace! This is Grace. She's a pain in the butt, and she's maybe as dumb as a bag of rocks, but we love her because she's cute. But get out of the way. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Big malpractice suit. And, like, honestly, even if the clinic shut down, if you can locate that veterinarian anywhere, I try to get their license, at the very least, try to get their license, revoked. Because that's like, you know, like I said, obviously, there's no way for you to be able to tell if your dog's uterus was actually removed or not. But I mean, if she's pregnant again, but also, has she not been going in and out of heat? Hold, please. I hear noises that don't sound right outside my house. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, some dogs cannot bleed a lot, so I've met them. The noises are fine. Our house, so like the other week, I was sitting on the couch and it sounded like a big piece of machinery was running like right outside the house on our road, like tree trimmer type equipment, like county equipment. And I kept getting up and going outside to look and see, and there was nothing. And I don't know, probably after 30 or so minutes, I went out the back door for something. Yeah, they're actually more likely, dogs are actually more likely to get pregnant at the end of a heat than at the beginning. But the machinery that sounded from sitting over there, like it was in front of the house, was actually like through the woods in a field that's like half a mile away. So I think our house just sits in a spot and is built in such a way that it funnels sound into the house and makes it sound closer than it is, because there was nothing outside. But yeah. Yeah, my mom's shepherds always. My mom used to breed shepherds, and they always had rough heats. Lily's fixed. Tazzy was fixed when he shows up. Toot's still intact, but when we got him, we weren't intending to get any other dogs. But, you know, things happen. Yeah. Well, definitely after this litter, honestly, I'd say, well, you can't do it as soon as she has puppies because she'll stop producing milk. But yeah, I would definitely see if, I'm covering my face, see if you can, I don't know if they do it in California. Around here, you can get like SPCA vouchers from some veterinarians to help pay for the price of a spay. Neuters aren't very expensive. But I would definitely, after the puppies are weaned, because she shouldn't go into heat again while they're nursing, but as soon as they are weaned, I would definitely look into getting her fixed properly this time. And if you don't get your friend to do it, get her to do an ultrasound afterwards to make sure there is no uterus. Oh, yeah, the anesthesia. Yeah, that. My mom, they were able to get her fixed. Oh, she gave birth last week. Aww. My mom has a Rottweiler that they were able to get her fixed, but they ended up finding out that she has a type of hemophilia. They figured it out because Hector! Oh my god! As Rottweilers do, she ate one of her toys. Oh my god, the cat just... Yes, pictures. You can put them in Natty's Discord. Oh my god. Cat freaking tossed everything. Stop acting like a crazy animal. I will banish y'all to the bedroom. They're gonna banish themselves to the bedroom. Aww. Oh, they already have homes to go to. How long? I've been on about an hour and a half from friends. You're not going to keep any of them solemn? I think your house is small. Yeah. Dogs are a pain even when you have a big house. Let me think. This one. Okay, so I think, because I've been on about an hour and a half. Oh. Autocorrect's giving you hell today. I think I might try to hit the 2-hour mark, and then we'll see if there's somebody on I can raid. The cats are acting like crazy people, and I keep looking at the computer to read chat instead of at the camera. I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me. Also, this setup's probably going to be completely different in a week-ish time. Okay. When I get done with this row, because I've got to cut the top off of this piece and then I have one more piece I have to cut, and that's all the skirt pieces and the pieces that need to be attached because of the way the... Hi, R2! Hi! Hi! Look at the camera. It helps. When I finish cutting out this piece and the next piece, I will show y'all the fabrics that I'm going to be using to make this dress. And because I can't show y'all a picture of the dress because it's on my phone. I can, ouch, I'm backing myself into a corner. I can't back up anymore because I'm up against my sewing cabinet now. But yeah, when I finish this, I don't think I'm going to tape it on stream because I won't be able to look at Chad at all while I'm taping it because it has to be like lined up just so. So I'm going to cut this piece out. Sorry, I just made a horrible face at the camera because I could see the notification. How many of these pieces? Okay, so there's a couple pieces in the last row that need to be cut so they can be taped together. So I'm going to finish cutting the things that need to be cut so they can be taped together. And then I'll show y'all the fabrics that I'm going to make, and I'll post a picture of the dress. You're fine, Darren. Solemn, I think. Is there a Pets one? I don't remember. I think there's a Pets channel. I don't remember. If there's not, General's fine. One of us will probably make a Pets Pictures channel. Didn't see one. Yeah, there might not be one. I think I can add a channel to it. It'll be okay. But yeah, General's fine. What was I saying? I can't remember. Post picture in the Discord of the dress. It'll be the fabrics that they used, which are in no way, shape, or form even close to similar to the fabrics I'm using, because the dress in the sample pictures is made using crepes and it's okay. Most of our animals don't like having their picture taken. Yeah, crepes are expensive, and I am also a lazy human being who didn't want to drive an hour to go to Joann's to be able to get crepes. And I didn't want to order fabric from Mood because that's really ridiculously expensive. And it'd be expensive at Joann's too, but it'd be even more expensive if I actually ordered the fabric from Mood online. And then if the colors weren't quite right and yada yada yada, because online shopping for fabric kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, having puppies can change a dog's temperament, honestly, a lot. I've seen dogs that were perfectly friendly and like super lovey-dovey, frankly turn into rabid beasts during and after a not really during the pregnancy, but once the puppies are born, and then afterward the attitude problem kind of sticks around. Okay. All that's done. I'm not taping this right now. The scissors got stuck on my ring. So we're going to stack these up. So yeah, this, like I said, it's 8.5 by 11 computer paper, and just the skirt pattern piece is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. I'd say, because it's partially on 4 others, so I'd say 16, 18 whole sheets of paper ish, like 17 and a third, but we'll just say 18 because fractions are weird, for just the skirt pattern. And like I said, the skirt, and okay, so it's 18 for the skirt pattern piece, but it's also the skirt pattern piece you're meant to cut one piece for the front of the skirt on the fold, so the fabric folded in half, and cut, and then you also need to have 2 back pieces because it has a zip in the back, so it has the seam in the back, also has side seams because this dress has pockets, and then of course the front bit you don't really want a center seam because that can look weird with certain fabrics. You have to go, oh, get ready for your appointment. It's good she became more protective of you too. Okay, go get ready. I hope your appointment goes well. How are you today, R2? Do you have to work today? Did you have to work today? Are you already off of work today? Are you on your lunch break? No more computer throwing urges, I hope. It looks like it's about to start raining outside again. So yeah, lots of fabric in this skirt. And because of the dress because of the way I'm making this dress, I actually have to cut can't guarantee can't guarantee that there will be no computer throwing. See, Sandy's missing me struggling to talk now. Taz, don't walk across the pattern. Again, thank you. Do you want to go in your kennel? Good boy. So, let me stack these up so I can sit in a more comfortable position. Maybe comfortable. Let's be real, I'm probably just going to sit crisscross again. Crisscross applesauce. I don't know why it has to be applesauce though. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it rhymes. But why does it have to be applesauce? Why can't it be crisscross pasta sauce? My camera. Might not know what it needs to focus on. Tibby! Tibby! Come here, Tibby. Come here. Come here. This is my baby. He's my trash kitty. He's Sergeant Tibbs. He's the bestest kitty. He's shy though. He's a good boy. You don't need any coffee either. Y'all in my coffee cup. Yeah. And he's not my trash kitty because he's bad or he gets into the trash or anything. He's thinking about getting in one of the dog's kennels. He is my trash kitty because remember how I talked about Lily at one of my niece's birthday parties? We left her home and we came home and she was bald from like here down because she had anxiety chewed all her hair off. That same day, I got up and was making breakfast because on the weekends I usually will do like biscuits or muffins or cinnamon rolls or whatever, because like during the week the girls eat like convenient breakfast, so I like for them to have some actual breakfast food. But anyways, I stepped outside to throw something away and there was a teeny, because we keep our trash can outside, there was a teeny tiny, I swear he may have been 4 weeks old, maybe, like very tiny, very malnourished, very feral kitten in our trash can. And I have been awake like 15 minutes. I had like my bathrobe on and that was it. So, see this kitten. It jumps out of the trash can and runs. Our laundry room is also outside the house. It's a room off of our carport. The kitten jumps out of the trash can and runs in our laundry room, and I run inside, get pot holders because I know this kitten is going to scratch the ever-living shit out of me when I grab it. So I run in the house, get pot holders and a dish towel, go in the laundry room, and our laundry room's a laundry room and it has like storage shelves and old dressers and shit in it that we use for storage for like outside stuff. And the kitten is behind my husband's toolbox trying to get behind one of the old dressers that are in there that has like yard stuff in it. Doesn't matter what's in the dresser. I don't know why I'm telling you. So I have the oven mitts on and I have the towel like across my lap and I'm squatted down and I just reach and grab this kitten and stick it in the towel and wrap it up, and it is clawing me through the oven mitts. Tiny little kittens clawing me through the oven mitts, freaking out in the towel. So I just like bundle it up and I'm holding it against me with the oven mitt still on and walk into the bedroom. My husband's still in the bed at this point. And I'm like, there was a kitten outside, and he's like, we have another cat now, don't we? It's like, yeah. And at the time, the only cat we had was my 20-year-old cat that I had since I was 13. And there's animal hair all over this now. She wasn't very happy about new kitten. New kitten wasn't happy to have a family, to be frank. It took about an entire week for him to not hiss at me, because we were keeping him inside one of the dog's kennels, so he like had his own space, because he was very feral. He didn't like to be held husband goals, only because we only had one cat at the time. If I showed up with a kitten now, he would be like, nope, take it up the road, go take it to a vet clinic, go take it to your mom, it's not staying here. But yeah, so husband wanted to name Tibbs TC for Trash Cat, but I was like, no, we're not naming him Trash Cat, but we do affectionately call him Trash Kitty. But he's a good boy. He's my baby, though. When my husband gets home from work every day, he hides from him. We have a cat tower. He won't let husband pick him up off the floor, pet him while he's on the floor. Tibbs has to be on top of the cat tower, so he's like eye level with my husband. He will cuddle with my husband while he's asleep, because the big giant man's not scary when he's sleeping. Put that up there. But yeah, cats. If it wasn't for my husband, we'd probably have like 40 cats. Especially because I can justify having a cat for literally any reason that I can think of. Hey, Grace. Because I grew up on a farm and we always had a ton of barn cats. Grace, no one wants to see your butt. This is stream now, just me holding her. Ow, maybe not. Gracie. I've talked, yes, she's very floofy. We think, because she just showed up one day. She's been with us a little over a year now. She showed up 3 days after Christmas 2020. So she's been with us a little over a year. She is a princess. She is also an escape artist. She's the one, I don't know if y'all saw a few weeks ago, the picture of the kitty cat outside with the harness on. She is the harness cat. because I don't know if she was an outside cat before she found us. She's an inside cat now. But she does like to go on little adventures outside, so she gets her harness put on and we go outside, and sometimes she walks around and sometimes she just lays in the grass. What do you have? A rubber band. She had a rubber band. This morning, so there's a couple of like strips of paper on the coffee table. This morning when my husband got up for work, there were strips of paper in the bed with us. And the cats like to bring their mouse toys into the bed with us all the time. And with May having her mouse problem, it has recently occurred to me that if the cats bring paper they've been attacking and playing with into the bed, and they bring their little catnip mouse toys into the bed with us at night, what's gonna happen when they... Because it's bound to happen. A mouse is going to get into the house at some point. I live in the country. There's woods that way. There's woods that way. There's a church that way. There's a cow field that way. Like, there are mice around my house in the wild that, you know, we've had mice before. That's why I always have a cat. Hi, Natty. Hi. Hi. But yeah, eventually a mouse is gonna get in the house, and eventually we're gonna wake up with a mouse in the bed, and I'm gonna lose my shit when that happens. What? Oh, haha. Good thing I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, because I just almost really fucked up. Okay. That's the pocket opening. See, I don't know. I might not use their pattern pocket piece, because I have, in my piano bench, I have my own pocket pattern that I've drafted. I might modify their pocket piece pattern. What? It's okay, I wave at you all the time. Why? Were the hearts there a minute ago? I don't know. At least he chases you with it, Ash. I'm just gonna wake up in bed with a mouse on my pillow. Hopefully it's a dead mouse and they don't bring a half alive mouse in the bed, because might strangle cats, which I'm not happy to say on the internet, but Steven might get some cats for his cat fried rice. cats meowing from in our bedroom. They're fighting with each other. Hector! Hector! Oh! They're being very rough. I thought they were about to just run at me. Also, it hasn't happened, but I just heard one of the cats climb up it. So I'll warn y'all just in case it does happen. We recently bought one of the children a new mattress for her bed, and the old mattress is leaned up against the wall in our hallway. Because we currently don't have a truck to be able to take it to the dump. Hopefully we'll be able to get the kitchen remodeled soon and maybe have another dumpster outside, but who the hell knows when that's gonna happen. Mad! Hi! Hi! So if I'm on screen and there's a loud crash, it means the cats climbed up on top of the mattress and knocked it over. Because they've been using it as a bed. I don't know if I put that picture in Discord or if I just DM'd it to Natty and Darren. This is the last piece I have to cut. Also, I'm cold. Also, the shirt I am wearing also, it's 2 minutes till 2 hours and I still haven't shown y'all the fabric that I'm doing because I'm using for this dress, because I'm running my mouth and messing with cats and not cutting, but cutting is done now. Yeah, it's a jungle gym and a bed. They like to sleep on it too. The best part, I'll have to try and take a picture next time, but because I mean obviously it's a mattress, but it's propped up like this way against the wall. Like if this is a mattress and you lay it down flat and then it's propped up like that on the wall. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, they climb on it, they play on it. There's a little gap between the bottom of it, so it's a secret tunnel. Who has secret tunnel emotes? What am I doing in like 20 minutes? I don't know. Maybe still sitting here running my mouth. Don't know why. But yeah, with the mattress, so they climb up it and they run through it and have their secret tunnel, but they also, all three of them will get on top of it and like stretch out like cats do and seep, and it's so cute. Ash, what's in 20 minutes? Does somebody go live in 20 minutes? Do you have to leave for 20 minutes? Because at this point I'm probably just going to go for 2.5 hours because I just finished cutting the thingies and I want to show y'all my fabric. So Oh, okay. I was confused. Okay, so I think that's all my pattern pieces ready to be taped together. So, one, I'm cold, which I just said, I know. And two, I finished my coffee and I don't have any water, so I'm gonna go grab my water bottle, and then we'll talk about the fabrics that I'm going to make this dress out of. Also, I went to say it a minute ago, but I got distracted because that's what I do. Oh, sorry. This top, I don't know. I don't remember if this is one that I posted in Lex's Discord forever and ever ago, but I made this lovely little top. It's tunic top. I'm probably completely out of frame. Let me back up some. It's a tunic top. It's almost long enough for me to wear as a dress. Like, it comes down to my fingertips on the side, but like it doesn't fully cover my booty. I love this top. It's very cute. I love the patch pockets on it. This is the first thing I made from this particular pattern. I'm not just playing with my boobs. Let me see. I'm gonna move the computer for a second. Jesus Christ. It is this pattern. So this top is this pattern, and it's this one. It's Simplicity 1080A, and it's the one I'm currently wearing is this pattern. It's the tunic. It can also be like a solid dress, and then I've made this one also. And I freaking love this shirt. I love the dress that I have even more. I have more fabric to remake this and have plans to make another dress. But it has like these little, it has the ribbon and these little gathery thingies right here. And I don't know why they are so high, because like I have a short torso, and like I feel like it's pretty average for like boobs to be like mid bicep. Like most people's boobs don't like live up here, I would assume. Thanks, Mad. Have a good time interacting with the world. It's a scary place out there. That's why I stay home most of the time. So on the dress, and for future use of this pattern, I have moved the little gathery bits down here, and it fits much more flattering that way, because like this, it just like pulls on your boobs. But yeah, and I could unpick these and like move them down, but I'm lazy and I'm not going to, and it's fine and it fits me and it does the job. In the summer, I like to wear it with shorts because it looks like I'm wearing a dress, but then like it freaks people out when I like bend over. If I like pull up my shirt to adjust my waistband on my pants, people are like, oh my God, which I think is hilarious. But I'm gonna go get my water, and then we'll have approximately 20 minutes for me to show the fabric of the dresses that I'm making. You can kind of see my face. I'll be right back. Just don't go anywhere. I need water. my water cup's empty. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. I'm sorry that I don't have a BRB screen. Even when I get a webcam, I'll have to get somebody to help me figure that out. But fabric for the dress I'm making. So let me move these off the floor so I don't step on them and ruin them, because those are also pattern pieces. We've got, so the situation with this dress is, like I said, I'm making it to wear to, my face itches, my mother-in-law's wedding, which is like a month and a half-ish away. It's the beginning of April. I'm technically in her wedding, but like it's just, I assume just me and my sister-in-law. I don't know. I just was asked if I would be in the wedding. She said she doesn't care about dresses, so I asked what colors, and she was like, these are the color flowers that I'm, and decorations that I'm picking, wear whatever you want. So I was like, okay. And I'm kind of not really in the color palette, because my hair will be, because my hair's going to be purple tomorrow. Because she was like, pinks and burgundies and lavender, lilac-y purples and sage green. This is obviously not sage green. It's definitely more of a seafoamy green color. It's more green than it looks on camera, maybe? Because this is like proper, like light seafoamy blue. This is more green. But this is sheer. This is like almost like an organza type fabric. It's very sheer, and like it gets opaque when it's layered up, but I'm not doing 4 layers of it, because like that's opaque, like you can't see me through that. And it's going to be pleated, so it's going to have a little bit of opacity. This green is screwing with my color balance, I think. Whoops. So that's going to be like the over layer of the skirt. This is going to go under it, so that you don't see my butt. These will be cut and basted together, sewn as one piece for the skirt, so they'll both be pleated exactly the same, yada yada yada. This doesn't seem to fray easily, so I might see if I can get away with not hemming this, because it can be bulky and awkward and weird. And it only, like, it'll be worn for the first time for that event, so it'll be fine for that day. And if it does fray or rip or whatever afterwards, then it's just a dress that I have, and maybe I'll shorten it, who knows. So that's the under layer. Let's not put the fabric on the floor. That's probably a bad idea. We'll set that back up there. So that's the skirt for the dress. This fabric, let me actually take this band off of it and take it off its little cardboard thingy. And we can look at it properly because I just bought it. Natty helped me pick it out yesterday through Discord and frantic messaging. And Fox helped too. Well, I messaged Fox. I think she was at work. You can't really see because I'm so far away. It's a gray background. Hold it a little bit still, with little flowers on it, and they have a pale blue, which is showing up on the camera. I don't know if the seafoam green that is also in them is showing up on camera, but it matches the seafoam of the skirt almost perfectly, the seafoam that's in the flowers. And I was very pleased to very quickly find a fabric that I liked for the bodice. So this will be the top part, and then that'll be the skirt. And I don't know how I'm gonna do the straps. Because in the pattern, there's a Gracie tail again. In the pattern, there aren't pattern pieces for straps because it's ribbons. Like, they just sew ribbons to the top of the bodice and they're tied at the shoulders. That makes me uncomfortable because ribbon can come untied, and even though the bodice should be fitted and fit tightly and securely because it has a zip in the back, so it's not just like chilling on these ribbons, I think what I might do is see if I'll have enough of that fabric to make just regular straps. I'll probably do like 1/2-inch straps. Grace, get off the computer. I'll probably do like 1/2-inch straps. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to find, I have some, I think it's 1-inch ribbon that matches the skirt fabric. I could use as just straight straps, like just regular straps, and not have them tied. I could make fabric straps and just attach, or even make ribbon straps and attach bows to them. I don't know. But before I chop those fabrics up and make them into the actual dress for the actual event, I also have these fabrics that have been chilling in the corner, and y'all may have been looking at wondering, what are those for? This is just a cream colored fabric. Again, it will be used as booty coverage because I found this very pretty cream colored lace that I thought would be a really pretty skirt for the same dress pattern. This camera doesn't like it. This is going to go with no, that's a sheet. This fabric, which thought I heard it raining. It is not yet. I'm sure it will soon. Let me get a little bit closer. This fabric is there. Now you can see it a little bit more vibrantly because I have it folded with the wrong side facing out. This fabric, you can see it's kind of gathered here. It used to be a fitted sheet, and I'm not sure if it was a store-bought fitted sheet or if like my mom made it or my mom got it from someone who made it. I don't know, but it's pretty old as far as a bed sheet goes. I would venture to say that this is a vintage fabric, maybe. I mean, the 90s are vintage now, so even if it was like bought in 1990, I mean, to be fair, it would probably be bought between 90 and 93, so that's vintage, right? But I don't know. I remember having this sheet like as a child. Remember it being in the house and in like our linen closet. It has the size of the sheet written on the edge of it. But I thought this would be a really pretty skirt. Well, it's covered in fabric now. I have another pattern that I want to use most of this fabric to make a skirt out of. It's just checking to see the time. I need to get off and eat lunch soon, so I might just end as soon as I finish talking. This will find someone to raid. But yeah, I thought this would be really pretty as the bodice of the dress with the cream colored lace skirt. I thought it would be really pretty. And then like I said, I have a pink spaghetti strap tank top, but I'll probably get like a pink t-shirt to wear with this when I also make it into a proper skirt. So I'm excited about that. It's been nice having sewing projects that I'm excited about, because for the past year, besides making like masks for the girls to have to wear to school and things like that, the only things I've really been sewing are for Etsy, which is great, and I love my Etsy shop, and I have plenty of stock for my Etsy shop because I burned myself out sewing scrunchies, which is why headbands and dog bandanas haven't really been a thing. I don't think I have any of them listed. I might have one listing for dog bandanas up on it right now. I don't know. But it's just kind of one of those things where this year is about me. My shirt's all wrinkled up because I've been hunching. But 2022, I'm not claiming it. It's just, last year was really bad. I didn't do any reading. I didn't do any sewing for myself. This was made in 2020. The dress that's made from this same pattern was made in 2020. The flannel shirt that I know I posted about in Lex's Discord was made in 2020. In 2021, I didn't sew anything for me. I didn't read anything, really. I read a little bit here and there, but I didn't finish a book. I didn't read anything for fun. I let myself get overwhelmed, and I am not doing that this year. I'm doing what I want to do. I am taking, for now, a making break from Etsy. If orders get placed of stock that's already there, then that's fine. I have plenty of shipping materials. I have plenty of stock that plenty of orders can be placed. But I'm doing things for me. I am getting back to bullet journaling. I am doing more things with my kids, trying to, when they're not in trouble for not doing their schoolwork properly. Just 2022 is about refinding me, basically. But it is a quarter to noon. I've been live for 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is 20 minutes longer than I had intended to be live at any point today. I need to eat lunch. I have no idea what husband's work schedule is like this week. He could literally pull up at any minute, and the dogs are going to lose their minds when that happens, and I don't want to deafen y'all, because I cannot mute the mic on my phone that I know of. So I am going to, I have the stream manager up on my computer and I can chat from here. Can y'all still see me? Yes. I can chat from here. Oops. So I should be able to raid from here. I don't know who's on though. Do y'all know who's on? Is anybody fun on? Monica's on. She's in just chatting. Nobody else is on. She is gonna get the shock of her life, I suppose. Because I do want to raid somebody. So I guess we'll raid Monica. So I am going to get this raid going. We're gonna see if that works. I'm just gonna pull my computer down here, because y'all can still see me. And I am going to go, hopefully, maybe next week. I don't know how many streams I'm going to do next week. I might try to do Tuesday and Thursday, just because generally I don't have anything going on those days. They'll be fairly early, 9:30-ish. I might get a webcam next week. I'm gonna try and figure some things out with OBS, see if I can get Fox and Natty and Darren to help me out some. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. It means a ton to me. Thank you to everyone who followed, everyone who lurked, everyone who talked to me, everyone who listened to me ramble about excuse me, listen to me ramble about sewing, because I know a lot of y'all are mostly gamers. But I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Y'all mean the world to me. And let's see. It's /raid. And I don't have to put the @ right? That's right, right? I think I have it spelled right. Let's see what happens. It says the raid is starting. So I think we're going. Bye!